there! Welcome back to Final Fantasy Tactics Let's Play with Kristen. Sometimes I go by Gellis. And we are on our way to Wargeless Trade City because Count Draclu may have betrayed us to Bart Company. So let's take a ship, or walk really fast across the water. And let's go to Wargeless Trade City. While Mustadio is in our team, we will not be using him at all, not until Chapter 4. So get used to seeing our current team. But look at the boats, and the sailors. Looks like they did take a boat. There aren't any Lionel troops in Wargeless. Interesting, there's no none of the church troops are here. Delita! Why are you here? Oh, there is Delita, though. Don't take our information network too lightly. Go back to Igros, for your own sake. It's healthier to keep your nose out of certain things, like princesses and stones. Delita, what do you mean? Rescuing the princess only solves one problem, but I could save her from all of them. What do you mean? I don't understand. The best ways don't always lead to the best results. You can't save her no matter what. Remember that. Wait, Delita. What are you trying to do? Lark, Goltana, your brothers, everyone. Haven't noticed that they're all swept up in the same flow. I'm just going against it. That's all. I'll see you again, if we live that long. So Delita knew we were coming. And he's definitely working with someone. Will we find out who he's working for? Not at this time. Let's see what the shop has for us. Ooh, we can buy wizard outfits! If you haven't noticed by now, well, the wizard robe I took from Avelia is still better than anything else. But what's this? Green berets that raise speed? Oh, sadly, Ramza can't equip it. Gellis can. Gelki has a natural speed of 7. I wonder why. It's probably because I got her to a good enough level as a thief that it raised her base skill. That's just a guess. Let's see what else they have. Oh, what's this? Samurai swords. So if you happen to have equipped unlocked samurai by this time, you can. This is the part where you can actually start to have them. Where you can start using samurai weapons, as well as harps. Harps are used by the bard class. Battle dictionaries, which are used by oracles and clerics. I'm sorry, oracles and CL. I'm drawing a blank on what CL stands for. Oh, sorry, calculator. Battle bamboo, which is used by oracles and calculators. Some good gold shields. And let's see what else we got. No new mantles. Some shuriken if you happen to have a ninja. Anyway, since we do have an oracle, let's see what happens if I give him a battle dictionary. It's got a range of 3, which beats out the poles. So we'll go ahead and equip him with the book. And with Wargeless Trade City, it's time to head back to Barius. Oh, nope, it's time for another cutscene. Just taking a while to load. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Oh, Gafgarians made it to Lionel Castle ahead of us. You're using Princess as bait to get to Stoneback? There's Redux as well. It's not something a holy man would do. Bastard! Things would have been fine if you hadn't let them escape. There were some mistakes, but it wasn't my fault. Enough, Rudvik. I'll return Avelia to Dysadarg as promised. It was our intention, too. But don't you need to get rid of those who know about the kidnapping? The thief who stole the stone is with them. You can catch them all by using the princess's bait. 2 birds with 1 stone. So Dracloud never had any intention of exposing Dysadarg. His plan was to turn Avelia over to him all along. He just wants Mustadio and the stone. Exactly. But what if you are being weak? Careful is more like it. You've got to be careful to survive on a battlefield. Alright, I'll make sure you're protected. Also, we'll prepare bait just in case. Good. The woman will make perfect bait. I'll get rid of them. I'm more reliable than him. How dare you? Fine. I'll leave it to you. Are you serious? Don't let me down, Gafgarian. No problem. I'll even get the stone back. Well, it sounds like Gafgarian. Why him? Why him indeed? You failed enough. Now you must take responsibility. Oh, that's ominous. What? Well. Now we know why it's Gafgarian and not Rudvik. That holy man is a bit more bloodthirsty than you would think a priest would be. But now apparently we're walking into a trap. But first of all, to get into that trap, we still have to go to Barius Valley. There we go. And so we finally managed to actually land on the spot for Barius Valley. Three of 2. Oh. That's interesting. Ah, 2 squads. Oh, Gellus and Gelki will take up the 2nd squad. Two squad battle. Ooh, for a moment there I actually got kind of scared that we'd only be able to deploy 3 people. Hopefully though, no more summoners. Dagrius! Where are you? Don't try to escape! That man's in red, so he's a Lionel Knight. Agrius seems to have escaped. Or was she released as bait? Either way, Agrius is in trouble. Give yourself up! What? I'm protecting Agrius! Geronimo! What? Well, here we go. Save Agrius. Well, as a holy knight, you think Agrius really wouldn't need saving. That's not wholly the case, though. Let's see. What is the vertical of Earth Slash? Vertical of 2. So, if he's on 9... Oops. I can still hit him from here. Can't hit the archer, who has high ground, but we can hit that wizard, and we will. We've got a wizard and archer on our side, but hopefully Gellus and Gilki should be able to take care of them with no problem. This archer is going to be the hard one, because she's the one up top. The knights, of course, are still regular knights. Nothing different from how Gellus was before. They do have a coral sword and gold equipment, though. And this guy actually has martial arts equipped, so even if I do break his weapon, he can still hit pretty hard. Agrius still has most of her stuff, but she's gained item, which she didn't have before, and she has a diamond armlet. Which cancels slow, so she can't be slowed, and it grants her physical and magical attack +1, so she hits harder. That wizard has basic skill. And that archer just has a standard longbow. Sadly, we are not within range to get the try to tempt the wizard. And if we try to jump, he will definitely get his turn before Gelki gets hers. So the only thing we can do at this time is wait. They'll come into range of Gillis soon. Ramza, why are you here? I was going to attack the castle flank to save you, but why are you here? The Cardinal secretly plotted with Larg from the start. We tried to escape, but only the princess got caught. I couldn't save her. They're about to execute her. We must hurry. First, we have to get rid of them somehow. Somehow being through judicious application of violence. They don't seem to have any priest on their side, or anyone really with any sort of healing magic. Except for that guy, who's got potion. And clumped up to do it. But the other two will get their turn. So it's not that big of a bonus to us. Those archers are going to have a piss poor time of actually hitting us. But of course, never say never. The wizards, of course, are what I'm more worried about. With both of my women having relatively high faith, or actually with everybody on my team having relatively high faith, it's not much of a stretch for them to actually take a lot of magic damage. So we've got a Bolt 2 and a Fire 2 getting ready to go off. Fire 2 is centered right on Ramza. Nothing I can do about that Bolt 2 to reduce the damage it'll do. And ironically, I've taken off both of their lightning shoes so the women can still be attacked, but with lightning spells. However, because of our short charge time, cast Holy in 2 turns. Will that actually kill him? It will kill him. As tempting as that is, Zack, you're supposed to be defense. So we'll just go ahead and do that. And with Thunderstorm, Bolt spells are going to do a good chunk of damage if I can land them. FYI, he can almost kill Ramza. But if I try to do a Bolt, of course, it's going to hit Agrius. So no Bolt for me. We'll go with Yin Yang magic, and we'll do our best to mess up the opponent. The sleep goes off after everybody else's turns, but of course it might hit Agrius. The Paralyze has the worst chance to hit, but it won't hit Agrius. So it's one of our safer bets. Ow! Yeah, the lightning bow has a random chance to actually cast lightning as a follow-up. So Ramza's about to die actually from that, even with the shell. Oh wait, no, it's a Fire 2. Fire 2, with it being thunderstorming, the fire spells do less damage. And the knight blocked the guard, so we are pretty much left with Gelki will jump. Gallus will continue to still be out of range. Ramza's is in a bad way. But because of who he is, It's not a problem for him to just use chakra to get himself back up. It does waste his turn, however. Barius will continue to tie up the knights, even though I really wish she would go after the casters. But I'm not going to argue too much. That's okay, caster. Your days are numbered. My archer is still far better than your archers. Provided she actually gets to the range and can actually attack. Andy? Yeah, you do that, Andy. Ramza did not counterattack, sadly. That will almost kill Gelki. And with Zack being on the other side, Zack can't heal. So now it's getting into crunch time. We have to kill these guys, and we have to kill them now. That bolt will seriously mess us up. Gellis will get her turn, and will probably be able to deal with this guy. But I don't want to bet on it. The most I could try to do is minimize damage. Mayfield will kill Ramza. Unless I do this and heal Ramza first. It would be even better, however, if I could get off the silent song and stop him in his tracks. And silence worked. That mage is pretty much negated. And they hit Agrius for paltry damage. Now for the other hard part, keeping Gelki alive. So first of all, we have to move Gellis into range. And no matter what, Gellis cannot hit that guy. That archer is going to mess her up. So, since we can't do anything, we'll check charge times. Gelki will barely survive. So, if at all possible, I want to try to take out that archer. So that the archer doesn't kill her on the archer's next turn. The 1-2 combination of Gelki and Gellis will be enough to deal with the archer. Rams is on his feet. And we'll just punch this knight. The charge was probably severe overkill. 50? Man, I should be attacking with you guys more often. The problem is that if that knight, that other archer, can decide at any time it wants to go up high and try to snipe Gelki. But at least that knight's staying out of the way, pretending to be a chemist. Yearning for the days when he just carried a satchel and chucked bottles at people's heads. And yep, she will try to snipe Gelki, and will succeed. So now it's just Gellis versus a wizard. And the wizard is winning. So what do we do now? We can't get Zack over there. Or we could try to get Zack over there. Oh wait. Oh, are you attacking while charging? Yes, you are. This being a Bolt 2, it should have just enough vertical range for her to move up here and have him kill himself. As for the attack, we'll see if we can fake out the arc, and we can. By targeting a square behind him, the attack went straight ahead. And the wizard kills himself. I do so love it when a plan works. Now there's just the last archer and the last knight. Nope, teleport failed. Gallus is not in any good way herself, so Gallus will stay put for the rest of this fight. In between Ramza, Agrius, Zack, and York, they should be able to kill one lone knight before 3 turns pass. They better. Especially since he's not even at full health. Ramza alone could probably kill the poor fella. Let's see what this book does. Apparently, I read words at him. Words that he blocked with a shield. It always astounds me when a man in full plate armor, oh, it works, in full plate armor, can somehow be hurt really, really bad. Aw, I can't cast Holy. Oh well. Can be hit incredibly, incredibly badly by a man punching him. It's like his Ramza just punching him straight in the face in his unprotected head. Who knows? Stay put. Stay put again. Agrius will finish this up. Are you alright, Agrius? Yes, I'm alright, but we must hurry. She's going to be executed at the Golagran execution site. Let's hurry! Yes, let's go! And Agrius joins our team permanently. Hooray! Except that we won't be using her at all until Chapter 4! Although you may use her. So forget going back to Lionel Castle. Our next destination is Golagran Execution Site. Now if you're playing at home, you'll note that these 2 dots are blue. That means we only have Barius Valley if we needed to level. But we don't. So we're gonna go ahead and save. And when we get back, in part 20, rescuing Princess Ovalia from the Golgaran execution site. Stay tuned!